Hideo Kojima wants to make the scariest game of all time and make you crap your pants, apparently. If you want to win this Coral Pink Nintendo Switch Lite, stick around to the end of the video to find out how. Before I start, I just want to say it's the 300th news video. This is the 300th news video. Congratulations, everyone? I don't know. But Hideo Kojima wants to make the scariest horror game of all time, and by God, if anyone can do it, it's him! Obviously, clearly, right? He worked on PT for Konami, which was like it was like a Silent Hill reboot or some kind of sequel. I'm not entirely sure what it was, but it was related to Silent Hill. At first we didn't know. It was like Shadow Drop, like it just came out of nowhere. It's like, wait, what was this spooky thing? And then Norman Reedus was tied to it. Guillermo del Toro, I think, was tied to it as well. It was a big deal at the time, and people were freaking out, loving it. And then Konami and Kojima had that weird falling out where I don't know what happened with, like, he wanted to do something and they didn't want to do it or something. I don't know what happened, but they had a falling out. He left Konami. It was a humongous deal. Metal Gear Solid went straight into the dirt after that. Clearly, look at Metal Gear Survive. You remember that? Wow. There was a whole thing with Hideo's team, like they're losing their name and stuff at Konami and like getting treated badly. You remember, it was a whole big deal with Hideo Kojima and Konami, but now he's off on his own, doing his own thing. He made Death Stranding. He took the team that was over here working on PT and said, you know what, guys, let's make another game over here. And it was like it's like super weird. It's like some weird post-apocalyptic situation where you're like trying to save the world and you got this baby. It's not a horror game like PT was with the same. He's brought the same crew over and just made something else entirely, completely different. And it was received really well by critics and it was praised, but then a lot of people were like, this sucks, it's a walking simulator. It's very split amongst the fan base of whether it's a good game or not, but critics and everything's like, it's a masterpiece. Mwah, yeah, it's very good. You know how critics can be for gaming. But I think Hideo Kojima wants to dip his feet back into the horror genre. According to himself. I don't know why I think it. He thinks that. I'm just telling you what he said. He was with an interview with BAFTA where he talked about he wanted to make the scariest game of all time. I think he wanted to use revolutionary new ways to scare people and stuff like that. He mentioned that PT was just an experiment that got cut short because of the shenanigans at Konami. And the thing with the PT too is if you had downloaded PT on your PlayStation, they took it off of the PlayStation Store and people were selling their PlayStations for amazing amounts. PT was a humongous deal. Just that alone is like, oh my God, it's regarded as like one of the scariest pieces of video gaming of all time. I've never played it myself, but I've seen people play it. My God, it is scary. He said it was just an experiment, and he talked about the psychology involved, about how people are afraid of the unknown, and how they wanted it to be from an unknown studio and shadow drop it and all this. Just they wanted it to be mysterious in every way they could, and it really helped it out a lot. Like I said, people fucking love PT, but he said that it was a one-off thing and he can't rely on that. He said, so we cannot reuse that method. So he's going in a completely different way. He literally talked about how he wanted to do something that was a revolutionary method to create terror that doesn't just make you pee your pants, but crap them. I already have ideas in mind. That's what he said. So he's already cooking something horrifying up for us. I have no doubt that he can deliver. Just look at his track record. I mean, come on, the guy's crazy. He's out of his fucking mind as far as video games go. He could pull this off, no question about it. But as far as Silent Hill goes, PT goes, PT was left in the dirt. Obviously, the demo was the only thing we have from it. They took it off the store, like I said. I don't know if it ever went back up, but I know it was down. And if you had a PlayStation with PT on it, you could sell it for a lot of money, just for that demo. But a couple weeks ago, there was a rumor that Konami might be reviving Silent Hill, but Konami shot that down straight in They said, does that look like a pachinko machine to you? I didn't think so, Buster. No, get it out of here. Fucking making games. Who do they think we are, a gaming company? Idiots. But they did say they aren't closing the door on the franchise, meaning that we will get some awesome Silent Hill pachinko machines. So I can't wait for that, Konami. Really excited. Kojima, your horror game where it sounds really scary, that's all right, but we all know where the money is. Pachinko, baby! If you want to win a pink Coral Switch Lite, just drop a like, a comment, and be subscribed, and I'll be picking a winner at the end of the month. If you wanted more chances to win, you gotta leave a comment on every video uploaded in April, because I'm gonna be picking a random video that was uploaded in April and a random comment from said video. So drop those comments on the videos, get it in there, and maybe you can win a Switch Lite. The winner of Animal Crossing has not claimed it yet, so someone else is gonna have another chance to win. Tomorrow I'm gonna pick another winner, and we'll see if they reply, and then we'll just keep going down the list till someone replies. You gotta have those notifications on so you can see when I reply to your message, all right? I don't know what you're doing out there, jokers, but there's games on the line. Get it together. If you want to look like this badass on screen right here, hit up our merch store, fugamecrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff, good quality, fast shipping, good pricing. We also have Patreon, patreon.com/fugamecrue. For as low as $1 a month, you can really help out the channel a lot. All of our pages are amazing, and we love you. We have a join button down below as well, where you get emotes and stuff like that to flaunt on the live streams. They're a very fun way to interact. We do live streams every Friday, so consider checking that out maybe as well. All that stuff's in the description down below. My channel's down there, Cameron's channel's down there, our personal channels, that is. We also have BitChute, Vlaire, and I'm gonna be live streaming every single day on twitch.tv/fugamecrue. So check all that stuff out, and I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
Dance. Dance.